Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And today, before we get started, I have to give a shout out to Hendog HD, folks. So I do live streams right here on YouTube every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. EST. And during that live stream, Hendog HD gave me my very first super chat, and I was just over the moon. I'm excited. I'm trying to do YouTube full time, and every little bit helps, folks. So I was really excited. And during that live stream, he gave me a super chat, but he didn't say anything. But later on in the live stream, he said, "Hey, Sandro, can you talk about Middlemost Post season 2?" And I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. So here I am talking about Middlemost Post season 2. Now, if you guys didn't know, I actually covered this before, but it was in a 25-minute video at the very end. So let's go back here. I did a video, and this video did really well. This is one of my best videos that's happened recently. Got a lot of views. Nickelodeon Upfront, all the crazy cartoon news you missed. So I talked about, everything. There's so many different new shows. There's even like a weird show called Hex Vet, which is like they took the idea of veterinarians and like magic, and it's such a weird show. It's called Hex Vet. That's coming out. They have SpongeBob season 14. There's an Avatar: The Last Airbender related podcast, which is why I put Aang in the thumbnail. And there you got Lincoln. Is his name Lincoln J. Cloud? It might be or something like that, right? I can't remember what something J. Cloud. Parker J. Clown. I can't remember the name of the main character of the show. But you can see he's in there, and that's a reference to the fact that, yes, this show is getting a season 2. We can see it right here, up front and center from Cartoon Crave. Middlemost Post has been renewed for a season 2 at Nickelodeon. Now, the problem is, I want to talk about this show, but I haven't really seen much of it. Like, I haven't gotten around to it. I've seen the trailers, obviously. I did reaction trailers before. But guys, I haven't seen the show. Right now, I've been busy. I've been watching Fairly Odd Parents, the Fairly Odder, the new live action show. I've been a little bit busy. I haven't been able to get around to Middlemost Post yet. But some of you guys told me it was a good show. Some of you guys said it was kind of a mediocre show. It's not as good as SpongeBob or anything, but it's a decent show. So I want to give this show a crack. I want to give it a watch. Actually, I kind of want to see what was the viewership for the Middlemost Post. We can at least talk about this, right? Middlemost Post, Wikipedia. We can see the ratings. Let's see if the ratings were any good here. For 0.47 million views, 26, 40. These aren't very good, honestly. Actually, I kind of want to see. So what's like SpongeBob doing in season 14? Is that too... Spongebob SquarePants. Let's see what SpongeBob's doing. Season 14. Wikipedia. We're going to go down to the ratings. Wherever the ratings. Season 13. Yeah, sorry. Season 14 of SpongeBob is recently announced. We're still in season 13 here. So SpongeBob is still even in this. Wow, there's a season. What? Oh, I was about to say, is this the movie? What's this? Season 12. Season 12, they're still, the first couple episodes of the season, they're getting over 1 million. They're still doing over 1 million, even in season 12. Wow. Absolutely crazy. There's a 1.36. Huge numbers. Huge numbers for a show. 1.43. Some of these are really bad. Like this one's bad. Knock, knock, who's there? Some of these are real bad, but like, wow, the million. This show literally goes from like 300 to 1 million, like in no time at all. There's another 1.25 million towards the end. And again, some of the episodes are, a couple of them were under 300,000 there, or right around 300,000. Middlemost Post, on the other hand, doesn't look like it's doing so well, guys. I got to be honest. I got to be honest here. Actually, I kind of what's the Patrick Star Show doing? Patrick Star Show. Let's see. Patrick Star Show, Wikipedia. Let's see what the numbers are here. This show also doesn't seem to be doing that well, but it's already been renewed. They already renewed this show. I actually talked about this just a week ago. This show also got renewed for a second season. You can see it there. The series was renewed for a second season. And 0.65. So this show didn't have as big of a splash on the first episode as some of the actually what did Middlemost Post get? 0.47. So actually Patrick Star got more than Middlemost Post did. Very interesting. And overall this season, this is Patrick Star, right? Yeah. This is the Patrick Star show. It seems to be averaging about 400,000, but supposedly this was one of the most watched shows, though. Patrick Star show most watched. I remember reading an article that said this is one of the most watched shows. One of the the Patrick Star show, one of the 2 most watched during the third quarter here. The Patrick Star show is a hit. So wait a minute. If if this show is a hit and it has these numbers, so I guess Middlemost Post is a hit too then, right? Is one of the 2 most watched kids shows on cable TV along with Paw Patrol. Wow. Okay, so wait. So this show is getting these numbers. So the Patrick Star show, it never goes above 1 million. So it doesn't have SpongeBob staying power for sure. And towards the end of the season here, X marks the pot. X marks the pot. This seems to be the worst we have got. Oh, 32. There's a 32 actually. Yeah. So most of these episodes are averaging about 400,000 people though. 400-ish thousand people. There's a couple that go above 50. Actually just the premiere episode. Most people always tune in for the new first episode. And, so this show had really 2 episodes that went above 500 then. Yeah, this is the only other one. To Dad and Bat. Patrick is prompted by a viewer inquiry to tour the inside of his father's body. What the hell? But Cecil ends up on a mission of his own to outer space? What the heck? Okay, so that seems to have been one of the best episodes, apparently, of the Patrick Star show, or one of the most watched. But we go back to Middlemost Post here. This is SpongeBob. So SpongeBob's doing really good. If the Patrick Star show is one of the most watched shows, and it only can get about 500,000 viewers, SpongeBob is cleaning house here with multiple millions. This season, though, actually season 13, they're still averaging pretty good, though. 5.9, 5.942. They're average. Okay, so now in season 13 as SpongeBob, they're basically averaging the same as Patrick Star show, except for the first episode. The first 2 episodes here, they seem to have gotten really good, 0.85. So, not bad for SpongeBob after 13 seasons. This show came out when I was a kid, for God's sakes. But back to Middlemost Post. This one is averaging. This one is averaging about. Oh God, the second episode here, 0.2. That's awful. 0.28. That's really terrible. 0.40. Yeah. So this show seems to be on the decline. Even a 0.23. Wow, it never goes past 1.8, right? Okay, no, they do recover here though. This episode they recovered 0.37 and then it goes right back down. So this Middlemost Post, this could be a show that maybe gets to season 3 or 4. It seems to be on the decline here season over season. Most shows decline season to season. SpongeBob is some kind of unholy SpongeBob is some kind of unholy, black swan event, like SpongeBob came out of nowhere and just defies the odds and causes calamity where it goes. But yeah, Patrick Star show seems to be doing really good. And this show doesn't have as many viewers as the Patrick Star show, but it seems to be close enough. So I could see why this got a second season. Will it get a third season? Maybe. I think it could still get a third season. Going on to a 4th or a 5th season doesn't seem likely. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If it's pulling in this low ratings, and again, it seems to be on the decline. We did have a 0.23 in here somewhere. Yeah. 0.23, a 0.24. These are not the ratings that they want to see. And I feel like the more time this show goes on, the more it's going to dip. And, which is kind of sad because it feels right now like Nickelodeon is going on way too much SpongeBob stuff, right, guys? We've got SpongeBob Camp Coral, We've got Patrick Star Show. We've got SpongeBob season 14 that's coming out. And then on top of this, SpongeBob's getting a new movie. And then there's 4 spin-off movies. One of them will be about Sandy Cheeks. And the other 3, we still don't know which characters are going to focus those movies on. Some people said that there's going to be a Squidward movie. And the reason for that is because there was plans to be a Squidward show. I don't know if you guys remember this. There was a Squidward show canceled. Yeah. There was plans to be a music-based spin-off on Squidward was reported to be in development at Netflix, but SpongeBob SquarePants executive producer that there was no such project. Okay, so there never was there never was a spin-off, even though Valskabum over here Valskabum is here saying that Squidward Tentacles is getting his own spin-off. That actually, the Squidward TV show isn't happening. What the hell? He did a 180 here. Apparently it was never in development here. I don't know. The 3 upcoming SpongeBob, yeah, we still don't know which ones are going to be there, but no, Nickelodeon not currently working on a Squidward spinoff. Yeah, so apparently there was never going to be a Squidward. Yeah, but to his surprise, the show was canceled. What the heck? Cancel the spin... What is this? Cancel the SpongeBob spinoff, untitled spinoff based on the character Squid. And it turned... Look, they made a change.org, and it turns out that it wasn't even real. So very interesting here. It seems that there was some kind of rumors. You have to be very careful when it comes to rumors. So even I almost got baited in here. I thought there was a canceled show. It turns out there was no such project, actually. There was no such project, which is very interesting. So there's no such project here. And so there I was. But maybe they'll take this idea. Maybe they'll see, because it says back in November 2019, a music-based spinoff focused on Squidward was reported to be on, so maybe the idea was there in the background. Maybe one of the 3 spinoff movies, right? Maybe somebody misinterpreted something and thought Squidward was getting his own show, but really they were just working on a movie, one of these unique movies where Squidward just gets his own musical. I don't know. It sounds weird, but I could definitely see Squidward getting his own movie. If Sandy Cheeks is getting one, I think for sure Squidward has to get one. That just leaves the other 3, or sorry, Sandy, Squidward, and then this is my guess, Mr. Krabs' origin story on how he got Pearl, and the other one, because we're getting another SpongeBob movie anyway. So what other character? Mrs. Puff. Oh, that would be wild. Mrs. Puff gone criminal. I want to see Mrs. Puff's backstory. She mentioned, there's a whole... You guys ever see The Theorizer? Mrs. Puff. This guy just... This guy has 10 different freaking videos on Mrs. Puff, the husband's fate. It's... I definitely want to see... Mrs. Puff's backstory. A lot of people want to see Mrs. Puff's backstory. She seems to be quite the deranged and crazy character. I would really, really like to see Mrs. Puff's backstory. But yeah, guys, I think I went on enough about this Middlemost Post. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'll see it at some point in the future and do a review. But until then, that's going to be it for me. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Why not watch an ad, boys? Why not watch an ad? And thank you very much, guys. Oh, and did I say subscribe? Yeah. Make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000, I guess. We just hit 1,000, and okay, let's go for 2,000. We're on the road to 2,000. But anyways, folks, that's going to be it from me. So if you like the video, please leave me a comment down below and tell me, okay, first of all, are you even watching Middlemost Post? Tell me if you're watching Middlemost Post. Number 2, tell me, out of all the spinoffs, so again, we know for a fact Sandy Cheeks. We're getting Sandy Cheeks. I'm going to guess that there's going to be a Squidward one, just a hunch. And then maybe Mrs. Puff, maybe Mr. Krabs' origin story on how he got Pearl. those are my 4 guesses. I'd love to see you guys do like, make a list for me. Do like number 1, Sandy Cheeks. Sandy, we know what Sandy Cheeks is going to be. We already know Sandy Cheeks is getting one. So give me your top 3 picks for characters that could get one. Another idea I had, I made a joke about this a while back. Larry the Lobster having a bobsled team. Oh my God. I don't know why. I just imagine Larry the Lobster having like, that movie called Cool Runnings with the Jamaica's got a bobsled team. Okay, now imagine Larry the Lobster having his own sports movie. So I'm just like, okay, what sport can Larry play? Screw it. He's going to have his own bobsled team. Okay, yeah. I'm going too wild here. Let me know your top 3 picks for which SpongeBob characters are going to be getting their own movie. Maybe they're going to throw a screwball at us and give us like a really wacky character that no one was, like Fred. Fred is the character. He's like, my leg, Old Man Jenkins. We could get an old man, Mermaid Man. That's another one. You guys told me in the chat, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy getting their own spin-off movie. Both of the voice actors passed away, but we could still get a brand new movie for those characters with brand new voice actors. I'd like to see it. Anything, any SpongeBob movie, I feel like I'm going to end up watching it. So yeah, that's going to be it for real this time. Peace out. Bye-bye.